separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis. But the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oregon State's offense will take the field first. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early in Oregon State.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. To the air, it's Baker. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Baker. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. He'll toss it. Fights off a defender. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13, Oregon State, 0.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds the tight end. On the move at the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to the ground game on the left. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Beavers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the...
Turning it on! The 20! He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little action on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Beaver! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Baker. That's caught. It's Vincent. Still on his feet at the 45. Just steamrolling the defense. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires to the right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Skips away from pressure. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Vincent. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The give to the tailback. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now.
Breaks into the open. All down, Liddell moves the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. He sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. A confident, top, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
They ruined the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
Oh shit, man.
After a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got well as he got rid of the football.
Quarterbacks need time in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
To the air on 2nd down.
Oh. Me and niggas know we not the same. Really got this shit fucking my brain. They have been putting that pain. All these bitches fucking on the gang. They say go on that nigga stain. Like, easy for the shame. Everything for a little bit of shame. I fucking know you don't blame. I'm just looking like nice in the rain. Let me tell you the truth. I promise it's just me and you. All the boys on that, so I blame my boo.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed
Like I
over
can't
60%
hit.
of his
There's no
throws
use
last
going
week.
on here.
He's doing it
And the
again
niggas
in
ain't
this
quick. I
game.
put
As
spin
a
on
head
them, need a
coach,
pill.
you gotta
I was
love the
born,
way
you know
the
how I
quarterback
fit.
is
Keep it
dialed
up,
in.
other shit fucking be scared.
The return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the
Keep
ball
telling
will
me chill.
bounce out of bounds.
She mad cause she getting real.
The Ducks ready to go back to
Shit.
work on offense.
Chill.
Always good to get
That's
points on
fucking
a
real.
drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little. Good throw it over the top of the knee. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. What a play.
I'm going over there,
Inside
man.
the red zone, they are set up at the 17.
Not cold to Stacy.
The
That shit
entire
drives me
complexion
crazy.
of this
What the fuck
possession
going on?
changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's McFadden. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
It's a game.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They were all over him, nowhere to go, and that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh.
They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Look at these bitches.
Back on the screen. And that one looked great on the
Yeah,
grease
that was
board, but
fun.
when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win work in the air on second down. Just
Yeah,
gets rid of it to
just
the
give me
running back
some
underneath.
maybe getting some stuff. Let me smoke this pink and niggas lose his friends. The bill 1.2. Let's go to the front of the
On
bench.
third and long, he has to throw for it.
Pick up the pair of this shit they be running through the shit. So
He's
give
here
it
to
beat.
make the
They gonna
stop,
take
but
me
not
in the
before
beat.
he
Let
sets up
niggas
this
keep it in the
offense
shit.
first
They
and
want the
goal
this
from
niggas
the
on
7.
beat.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5.
That nigga pushing the
And
three.
this one
Like,
will be
was he
stopped
really
for no
wrong? He
gain.
was never free with the ball. He was the belly because he was ball.
As they try to
He
put
got in the
something
spot
up
there was
before
he's
halftime.
coming from school from Melly Jew. I think this shit get heavy. Remember them
Swing
days?
it on second
Shit,
down.
what was that about? That shit.
Strike
To
barely
start to.
missed. That should be the
His
final
mother died,
play
so
of
he
the
got some
first
pain.
half.
My mother died, was trying to spend
That's
pain.
gonna wrap up
That
the
game
first
came
half.
out so
Let's join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some
shot,
real
maybe
edge of your
once.
seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Beavers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw, it's Baker. Finds his man, it's Montgomery. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. You still have got to be able to sprinkle it.
Gonna take a shot.
CD!
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense.
So I go Austin, you better go.
Wide open in the end zone. You might not get another
Bang out.
like that.
Fires toward the end zone.
Bang out. Bang out.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Get your ass on. Get the fuck up out of here. Get your ass. Real shit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something good.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot, It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pocket breaking down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And he's got it.
You put some bullshit on my man.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too.
Is it?
If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Is it?
And the play will stand as the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Ready to try the point after.
Is it?
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That is an efficient drive. Second play, 75 yards. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Gets it away.
Gang shit.
Basic grab at the 25 and there's room. Touchdown Ducks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just hit over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the corner.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
That's that shit ain't good. You know what I mean?
The Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
So I had to get this game. So, good job.
Now on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think you could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the punishment has been extended.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd.
He official and shit. In second class for the next 30 days. Trying to shit together that shit. Stand by me. 1208 is me. It's me. They need to try to shit together.
They got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game.
Man,
they have to get to work on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Yeah.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks.
What?
Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And as they get to the ground, time will expire here in the third. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. It's a draw. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
And first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Sticks it in his belly. They get him on the... At the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
What up, doggy?
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Like,
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wiggles free.
What's up, baby?
Turning it on.
well,
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picked up the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Bears the pressure. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Cook. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
It was 15.
And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's knocked down.
Well, going RPO on that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. He takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Dead center perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers.